my name's Christian. For all of you who's been following the channel, I'm the new guy. But there's been a few people in Ray's comments here lately, and I just wanted to come out and kind of give my side of the story. You know what I mean? To all you guys that say Ray doesn't pay us well, or Ray doesn't pay us fairly, or that we should be working on an hourly job, in all honesty, getting paid for performance is better off for someone like me who's starting their own thing and trying to learn everything that I can, you know, in such a short amount of time. But he really, paying by performance really awards me for being efficient and doing my job well. And for him to be thinking that way and have that kind of mindset, it really shows how much he wants his guys to progress and grow and learn, and you know, just overall be a better person, and not just in the lawn care game, but in life too, man. Like I've learned a lot from him in just the short amount of time that I've been here. And I know he probably might not put these in the videos, but I mean, I'm just really appreciative to have him, you know, as a mentor, and him to be the kind of guy that he is. Because at the end of the day, YouTube's a bunch of people who don't really know you, and at the end of the day, man, Ray is he's a good guy, man. Like he's a real good guy, man. At the end of the day, there's nothing you can take away from him for that. He's the best boss I've ever had, and I'm actually very excited to be in a place where I feel appreciated, a place that my boss is, you know what I mean, he cares about me. He cares about how I'm growing and how I'm learning. He wants me to do good, and he wants me to be successful. And you know, that shows a lot, because I've never really had too many people be on my side like that, in my back. So that's why I've learned so much, and that's why I strive to be above average. That's I think that's one thing that I've noticed about me and Ray both, is we kind of have that mindset, and not everybody has it, but the thought of just being average absolutely terrifies us. We wake up in the morning on rainy days when we can't go out and do much and make much money, man, and that's a setback for us. But you know, you take the good with the bad in this landscaping business, and that's just a part of the game. But that mindset of the fear of being average and wanting to be successful and wanting to build a name for yourself, that's a good trait, man. I like that out of him, man. He's probably the best boss I've ever had. So all right, y'all, I just wanted to clear some stuff up. Get back at it.
All right, good morning, guys. Good morning. Saturday morning, y'all. So we're gonna wrap up that fence job today, get a check. All about that check. Y'all know all about the check, man. Yeah. So last night, you know, as I was I got his ass too. Got that gnat. So last night, when I was, you know, getting things ready to go today, kind of going over everything and kind of just, you know, trying to formulate a plan in my head, it was just mandatory that I get done today. And I don't see anything that's going to stop me from doing that, man. I did everything. We went way up and beyond yesterday when I think about it. I look at the contract that, I'll be damned. I left the invoice, man. Some beach. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to turn around, man. I left the invoice sitting in there on my desk. So the contract that me and Doc have, I pretty much covered about 85% of it. I'm gonna have to do some things, but I also want to, you know, do some things, a little bit extra stuff, you know, little things that I see that could really help and all that. And whatever the hell is rattling behind me, we're going to get that. But I pretty much know for a fact that I'm not going to be out here tomorrow. I got another job to go. I got to meet with the owner over there at the bamboo site. He's got some stuff he wants to do before they do the appraisal. So, and that's going to secure us work, you know, this coming week. I haven't heard from the Budweiser, and you know, what's happened with him though, his phone's turned off. So, that means he didn't pay his time. So, nothing, you know, typical stuff. One of these days he'll learn to take some of that money that he makes and get phone time before the phone gets turned off. He literally waits till the phone gets turned off, and then, you know, well, y'all know. So it's so good and so refreshing not to be around all that all the time. You know, to have a guy out here that, you know, that wants to, you know, pay his way, that wants to try to be better, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, life's all about being better. You know, to me, I want to be better. You know, might sound corny, but I do. But and that's what life is to me. You know, every day. You know, I want to be better than I was yesterday. And as lame and corny and as old man as that sounds, that's the truth. You know, at the end of the day, I wish I had seen that when I was in my 20s. But you know, I had to grow up first. But out here on this job, you know, I did not get a lot of footage yesterday, and I'm sorry, y'all. It's really my bad, man. I got busy, and then I didn't want to stop the machine to go to the truck and get the camera. You know, just a lot of things, you know, that I'm going through out on jobs when I got the skid steer that requires a lot of effort and stuff to you know, to film, you know, the big Bobcat jobs and stuff. And when I'm under such a big time thing, right, because I can't go out there the third day, okay? So yesterday I didn't know how long it's going to take me to do this or that or whatever. So I didn't want to, you know, take time, you know, 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 10 minutes here with the camera. I just wanted to make it where I don't have to come back on Sunday. A couple of critical things that we did though yesterday that really that if you're going into jobs like this, you know, that you got to be thinking about. One of the things that we did yesterday that really that you really have to think about if you're me. Now the guys that work for me don't have to think so much about it, but if it benefits me, it usually benefits them too. Everything about this job is under the assumption that I'm not coming on Sunday. That's my whole goal, okay? So once I establish that in my head, right, then I'll say, okay, what do I got to do to make sure I don't have to come out on Sunday, or to minimize my chances of having to come back out here on Sunday? Number one thing is to get a lot done on Friday, okay? And work smart on Friday. So then Saturday, today, going in, I know what I got to do. I know what is left to do. But the most critical thing was getting the metal out of there and getting it on the dump trailer and getting the dump trailer to the scrap yard yesterday. See, if we had done that, if we had not done that yesterday, and we were doing it today, well, the scrap yard closes early, and you have to have the dump trailer back out here tomorrow to take the attachments home. If the attachments got to get loaded on a trailer, then you got to have the machine out there, which puts me out there on Sunday, which is the whole purpose. that is something that a new guy or a rookie guy in my spot, especially if he's just a green in this whole game, lawn care, trucks, trailers, you know, these are the kind of things that you have to think about, and in order to prevent. Not that it was going to cost me a bunch of more money or nothing to do that actual task and come back out there on Sunday. But what it would do, it would take away from other work that I got. So I'm going all the way backwards if I have to come back out here tomorrow with the dump trailer just to load the attachments. See, today when we leave here, we're going to have the attachments on the trailer, on the lawn trailer, because I didn't bring the dump trailer back out here because I didn't need to, because we got the metal out, you know. So I got Christian pulling the regular of my big lawn trailer. And the lawn trailer will hold a lawnmower and the 2 attachments that the dump trailer had. So it's the same concept, but the biggest thing yesterday was getting that metal out of there, getting it to the scrapyard, getting a check for that. However big or little that check was, didn't really matter. It's moving, it's progressing the job. And so today when we leave here, all my attachments are coming back with me. You know, but you got to be thinking like that, you know, if you're in this game, man, because you know, it goes back to a lot of just the fundamentals of being in business for yourself. You know, it ain't always about what you're making; it's about what you're not having to pay for, and it ain't always about you know, if you're making a lot on this job or that. It's about not having to come back on the 3rd day for this particular job. The 3rd day would be not efficient, or not as efficient as I need to be in order to be doing this for a living. Now, if you got a skid steer and you're going over to Pawpaw's yard or Granny's property and you know, are doing work, that's different. But when you are, you know, a contractor out here and you got machines like this skid steer, you got, it don't need to be running if it ain't earning, or if it ain't working toward earning, you know. And the good thing about owning your own machine is I get to determine what I want to do with it, you know. See, if you work for somebody, then they're determining what you do with their machine. When you own your own machine, I do the jobs that I want to do. At the end of the day, you know, I don't. If I don't want to do it, I don't do it. You know, but I'm a reasonable man, and I'm in business to make money. And sometimes on some jobs, I make more money than on other jobs. You know, the bamboo site out there, and that's what we'll call that site out there. You know, the one I've been doing all that work at for years. You know, that site out there. You know, I don't have to make a whole lot of money out there. You know, it's close to my house. It is a staging ground for practicing and learning techniques and stuff with skid steer. It's also the staging and learning ground to train guys. You know, like I'm going to be training Christian with the man lift out there. You know, and since he's such a graceful learner and a good learner and a good listener, and does what I ask him to do, then, you know, I don't mind taking him out there and training him on the man lift, and actually paying him and training him at the same time on a job that's no pressure. So, you know, you have to look at those kind of things when I'm on the bamboo site out there, because, well, I'm learning. And without the bamboo site out there, I would have never bought the landscape rake, the power rake. Without the bamboo workout, you know, over there, the bamboo site, I would not know what all the capabilities of my machine are. And you can't wait till you get on a job, and I mean, you can, but that's not the best way to do business. I can go over there and I can charge a little bit of money, and when I say a little bit of money, I ain't talking about $20 an hour. I'm talking about $80 an hour, $90 an hour. charge $90 an hour and learn. And you know, if you got a skid steer and you're running it for $90 an hour and it's a consistent thing, then you can do okay. You know, you can do okay. But the biggest thing that you do is you learn what your machine can do, what attachments you need, and how long it takes to do things. See, if I didn't have all that experience over there, then I would be a lot greener than I am on skid steer. I would be. I would be a lot greener. You know. So it's just some of the little things that you got to think about. You know, if you're planning on, you know, going into the skid steer game, or you know, and all this is learned from doing the lawns. You know, efficiency is learned from doing the lawn care. If I'm not in the lawn care game for 14, 15, 16 years, then I don't know, you know, well, I don't have a customer base, and then I don't have the confidence to sell work that I don't know nothing about. See, the lawn care is a stepping stone to this game, and I would, you know, if I were in a schooling atmosphere, it would be mandatory to do the lawn care for a few years before you step off into the skid steer world. If you're coming from a background like me, where you know, I don't have any family in the game or anything like that. I'm coming from straight, you know, nothing, you know. All right, y'all. So I just pulled up out here. Just a couple things I want to look at real quick. I really haven't taken a good look at this. I told the doctor that I would try to move this, but I you know, this is pretty big, dude. I don't think my machine will move that, man. I really don't. Y'all gotta admit, look how big that is. Now I got a saw. I got my big saw. I could cut it, but I don't know, man. He just said he'd like to roll it down the hill. I might be able to roll it, man. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all see how big that is, too? That's freaking huge, man. I mean, that's huge. So, you know, I'm able to come out here and knock some of the dirt off. You might be able to get some of the weight off of it. You might be able to knock a couple 100 pounds off of it. But yeah, I don't think my machine's gonna move that. I just don't think it's big enough. But I'll come down here and I'll try it. You know, I'll see how everything goes. Let's walk for a minute, just to kind of show y'all. So I didn't really show y'all a lot after we got done yesterday, but there's so much freaking work over here, y'all, that it's unreal. Like, this tree could be trimmed up. You take the ends off of this to pick this canopy up just a little bit. Now, but a lot of people down south, they like the lower big trees, and I do too. You know, somehow grass is growing in here. I don't really see how, but it is. But see, if I'm them, everything is so overgrown. I gotta get that off the pump house there. Like all this pampas grass y'all see right there. Look how big that is. That's a lot of pampas grass right there. Skid steer snatch that out. Or Christian can cut it back and he can make money on the side. See, I'm gonna put Christian in a good spot over here. All this can be trimmed back. All that can be trimmed back. There's a lot of freaking work out here, y'all. There is. For a landscaper. It's got tools, you know. Now, he says, and I don't know, but he says he's got a guy that does the bushes and everything. That guy is taking advantage of him. These bushes have not been done. Look at that. It's been at least 3 months since that's been cut. All that over there. Because you got to have some big boy hedge trimmers over there. See, I bring the man lift over here, y'all. Oh my God. I could just spend days over here. And I wouldn't mind it, you know. I wouldn't mind it. So let's walk. Let's walk. I'm just gonna let's walk and let's see this big ass spider web right here. That's gonna be Christian right there behind me. You know, I didn't think about the holes. There's gonna be a lot of holes out here, dude. And see, we're trying to keep the machine off of this grass. But you see, all that fence is gone. I got to get that out of here. That's going to be a job. And y'all can see, we need to get the lawnmower over here. But right here, if this is going to be the most taxing thing on the machine, right here. And of course, we got to get 1, 2, 3. I like the owl there. We'll probably try to save the owl. So all this stuff needs to get up, you know. And I just need to make it where I can just come in right here and grab it all, you know. Just some of the little things, you know. Not a big deal. There's pavers here. Does he want to get the pavers up? And believe it or not, y'all, I did not see no critters. Oh man, my ankle. I did not see no critters over here yesterday. Not nothing. So being able to go down through here with a lawnmower is critical. Of course, I'll be the one to do that. What they got going on here? I don't know what that is. Is that some kind of damn... I don't know. We're just gonna leave that right there. I know this is another job that you're glad that you have 12 tires. Cause see, a lawnmower, you can go down through here and just raise cane, man. Make all this neat. I'll put my X mark in that stuff over there too. So we need to put the stump bucket on and come down through here. And Christian's gonna well, I gotta dig them out. All of them have got to be dug out. So let's talk about this over here, y'all. Now, it's a given that we're gonna do this job. That we're about done over here. There's a lot of little cleanup stuff, you know, like this. Just needs picking up, cleaned up, you know. But that pond bank, boy, all along this side, dude. I mean, it'd be really nice. It's so overgrown. You know, you just want to leave, to me, man, I would just want to leave the big trees, you know, and then all this underbrush I'd get, it looks so freaking good, dude. I can see it in my head, but I got to sell that vision to them.
Right now we're just trying to get all the dirt off, y'all. Make it a little less heavy, a little less taxing on the machine. Look at that. Light work. Look at that, y'all. That's a face of concentration right there. Look at that, y'all. There's a big old tree. Alright, y'all.
Alright, y'all, so the owner's here. He's pretty happy with where we're at over here. He's loving it. I'm seeing some issues here. This thing right here is getting worn bad, dude. Yeah. The other one ain't getting worn like that. I think that this is something ain't right here. This right here is something's up right here. I don't know exactly what it is. Something's up. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this job up.
So we're over here at the big stump. Just gonna see if we can roll it down this hill right here. Oh, got a little bit. Look how big that tree was, y'all. There we go. y'all, I felt that in my feet.
All right, man. Good deal, man. So we got done. It's 1:30. So we spent approximately, if you want to break it down by the hour, and we can, I can do that. Break it down by the hour. We got over there at 9 this morning. We got over there at 9 yesterday. We worked till about 2:30 yesterday, so 9 to 2. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So about 5 hours yesterday and about 4 hours today. So 9 hours. 9 hours, and I made $2,300. Christian, well, 9 hours, $3,300 plus the 130 in the metal, so that's $3,430. So minus 900 for him, and he worked hard. Expectations are done. The customer's very happy, and the machine ran well. I'm going to have to address the leak, so I keep saying that. So at the end of the day, in 9 hours of running the skid steer, $2,300, something like that. We'll just say $2,000 in 9 hours. So it's about $220 an hour, and miscellaneous, and then 900 to Christian. Well, 960 to Christian. So he got 960 in 9 hours. It's more than $100 an hour. If you're of the mindset to break it down by the hour, that's a fact. So that's what he made, about $100 an hour. Actually, a little bit more than that. Maybe $110 an hour, $105 an hour, something right along in there. That's good money, man. And that's good money for me too. And I went up and beyond too. We could have left an hour and a half ago, but I went on and moved that great big tree. I thought he'd give me a little extra money, but he didn't. Hopefully, moving forward, at least he'll know that, I ain't, real greedy about the time, energy, effort, and money. I got to make something, but, I don't have to, break the bank or nothing. So yeah, it's gravy, baby. Loving it, man. Loving it. Now we just got to get everything home, get all the equipment offloaded. Just leave the skid steer on there because I got a job tomorrow too. So now me and Christian probably won't be working tomorrow, but we'll be back at cutting grass on Monday. We've got another week or two of cutting grass, so this week's gonna be a pretty good grass cutting week, you know. We got it done, man. I'm pretty freaking happy with that job. Pretty freaking happy. So, and we didn't burn up no lawns. All the lawn work, man. Next week we're gonna be busting a move next week with all the lawns that we got to do. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of work tomorrow. I mean, next week, a lot. But I'm glad to be done with that job. Nobody got hurt, nothing broke, and we got paid. That's a good day for Ray Ray. Anyway, y'all know what it is, man. It's semi time 30, y'all. See ya.